So we need to weaken this argument. What is the argument? Thus, while asbestos shorts stores' retail prices have yet to fall, they will certainly do so eventually. Why are the prices likely to fall? The wholesale cost of asbestos has seen a significant reduction in the past year, unlike that of its substitute raw wire mesh. So, because the wholesale cost went down, the conclusion is that the finished goods will also go down in price. We need to weaken that argument. And really, I mean, without even looking at the answer choices, what we have here is we have a kind of a change in the terms from the evidence to the conclusion. We are going from the idea that the raw materials are going down, which we accept as true, to saying that the finished goods will definitely go down, which assumes kind of a lot of things. So choice A, the weaving costs for asbestos cloth rose in the past year. So basically, this one is saying that the cost of finishing the goods, asbestos, which goes, I mean, this is all made up. You don't make cloth out of asbestos or wire mesh. The weaving costs for asbestos cloth rose in the past year. If that's the case, we would weaken it by saying cost of finishing the goods, weaving the cloth. The cost of finishing the goods is going up, which might mean that the cost of the finished goods will not in fact go down. So even though wholesale cost goes down, if the cost of finishing goes up, there may be a no net effect on the cost of the final product. Let's check the other ones though. Does it weaken the argument to say B, the gross wholesale price for untreated asbestos is usually more than that of the same volume of untreated wire mesh? The argument is all about asbestos and asbestos fire retardant asbestos shorts. What happens to wire mesh is not relevant. C, the average store specializing in retail sale of asbestos shorts has seen its operating costs remain unchanged in the past year. So if the operating costs have remained unchanged, we won't see any, that can't have an impact on the shorts retail prices. D, retail price changes always lag behind wholesale price changes. Well, that explains why it hasn't happened yet, why it says the prices have yet to fall, they will certainly do so eventually, but it doesn't weaken the claim that they will eventually. And E, asbestos manufacturing costs increased in the past year. So if that's the truth, the thing is the manufacturing of the stuff itself comes actually before the wholesale cost part. So so even though this is true, even if this is true that asbestos manufacturing costs increased in the past year, the wholesale cost has still seen a significant reduction. So this is not relevant either, leaving us only with choice A.